Welcome to today's podcast. This is Ash, and along with me is
Hash.
today's topic is hashtag crying out. Do you want to explain what is this?
You are so obsessed with that crying out. I don't know what it is, so I want you to explain it actually.
So basically, we wanted to create a podcast to cry out our feelings, and we wanted to make this our biggest strength. We wanted to tell our experiences because we view it from a very different perspective. And I wanted to cry out because we don't have anyone to talk this out to.
Personally, I wanted to be like let out our feelings. Whenever I was like writing the description, let's write let out. But here she'll be like, I am going to go with crying out our feelings, hashtag crying out. I don't know. Okay, she wants to cry that badly, even though I am the one who cries always, like in real life.
Our podcast is called hashtag Ash, based on our name, which is given in the intro video itself. But hashtag crying out also is very close to us right now because, as we said, we view things in a very different perspective, and we wanted to talk it out to each other how we see things in a very different perspective. We wanted to know each other's opinion too. And you know what is the most frustrating part of all this? Not revealing. We it's so frustrating that we cannot tell people that we are recording right now. We have so much of secrecy going on. We are maintaining such a big secrecy. We are sitting in a room without a fan, we knowing that our friends are next door, but they don't know what's happening in our room right now.
Yeah. We can't even like talk before our other friends who are very close to our us,
Yes, yeah.
but we can't like reveal them what is happening. Like they actually suspected at first, like what are you doing? And we're like, we are doing a presentation, we are doing this, we are doing that. I think we are going to run out of excuses to make while
Yeah,
doing this.
but the thing is, I had to install Instagram in my phone, and I started using Instagram. I started abusing Instagram so much that I had to uninstall it, and then I had to install our podcast Instagram. But I was so scared whether if my friend would actually open my Insta and see that it's not mine, but it was our podcast Instagram, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna get caught this time. So it's really hard to like give my phone or my laptop knowing that we have this content everywhere right now.
How do people do this anonymous thing and all? There are so many anonymous authors in internet and all. It takes really hard work to do all this, like creating an anonymous ID, not revealing to everyone. Wow.
We love digging into secrets. Even when we watch something in Korean or K drama, we want to know what happens next. And our lives has become such a secret that people want to know what's happening because we are working in the same project and we end up telling, oh yeah, we are doing some presentation that we have to submit tomorrow, and all we do is this podcast.
Yeah, I don't know how our presentation is going to go, which is due this Thursday.
We are caught up with so much work, and we couldn't, like we said in our first podcast, we couldn't ask our best friend who's very good at animation and recording and sounding, mixing everything. We couldn't ask him for help.
I actually want to ask him, like,
Please make
please,
us a
yeah,
new thing. But
like ask suggestions, like how to record, how to like mix the sound, how to cut it, how to like we have this random passes. I have a lot of random passes, like how to edit all that. Yeah, I want to learn all that, but there is no time.
But one thing that we learned is to keep secrets. By this, we learned patience. And we also learned how not to misuse a power that we have. We do have such a big platform to convey our thoughts anonymously. We learned, okay, not to take an over advantage or mock our friends on this, or disrespect respect another person or even a professor that we know.
Yeah, being anonymous does not mean that you can hurt anybody without your
We were
identity
there,
being
yeah.
revealed. So we should not use our anonymity to actually abuse people who are present in our real life, and we don't want to hurt any other person in this podcast.
Yeah, without their knowledge and their approval. It is wrong for you to hurt even animals. So we love, treating animal like their own our own pets. They roam here around the hostel, and we used to feed them. So we believe that all the human beings in this world, including animals, have an equal right to live, to express their opinion. It can be through any other platform. We are using this platform for our benefits, for improvising our skills, to talk, to communicate, to even express. But I do believe that using this platform, it also tells you that I've gone through something, and I do want you to also go through the same thing that I have done. It gives a much more exposure for you that, okay, there are people who are doing stuffs like this also.
I just hope my voice is heard.
Hashtag crying out.
I just want to express my feelings, not to the real persons. Okay, not you are real
Anon-
persons as an anonymous person, so that I
Can
have a
cry out.
not that, like, without the feeling of fear of being judged. Even if being anonymous has that one advantage, because you don't have to have feel the fear of being judged. If you express all these feelings to the persons whom we really know, we'll be like, oh, how, what will she think of me after that? I don't have to fear about anything. Like, I can if it gets popular, but no. At this moment, I'm like, okay, nobody knows me here. It's okay. I can speak about anything. That kind
But
of
but
confidence.
we do know that we are going to reveal at some or the other point, but we'll wait till that moment. But Hash, it is okay not to be okay, Hash. It's our catchphrase right now, and I've gotten so much used. I got used to it so much.
Yeah, it's okay.
And we believe that you have to be kind to at least one person. That was our main intention of this podcast, being anonymous. Don't abuse your power, but be kind. Show that you're expressing your gratitude, and show that you're being respectful to them, even if they're younger or elder to you. So
So let's end this podcast.
yeah, let's end this podcast. Everyone has a story to tell, like us, and I hope you put your effort to make some or the other person around you laugh. So we are ending today's podcast. I am signing off today. With me, Ash is.
Hash.
Bye bye. Take care.